This is SCACsports.com, and joining us today from San Antonio, Texas, is the SCAC Pitcher of the Week, senior right-hander Trent of the Trinity University Tigers. And Trent, first of all, congratulations on this honor. We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Trent, we'll start with this. You guys had a road series this past weekend in conference play against the University of Dallas. Your team came away with a sweep, taking all 3 games from the Crusaders. I want to start with this. We'll talk about your performance here shortly, but the pitching performance from the Tigers was nothing short of outstanding. You guys only allowed 1 run in those 3 games. Talk about the pitchers as a whole and what you guys were able to do throughout the weekend.
Well, it was a good weekend for us, and it was a good change because we're using these last couple of weeks to kind of figure out how to use our top 7 or 8 guys and to see if what we've been doing in the season has been the best way to utilize all of our pitchers. And so we changed up our game 1 and 2 starters this weekend to Matt Tyndall and Ryan Gray, and they really went out and did a great job. I mean, Matt with the run rule complete game only allowed 1 or 2 hits and 1 unearned run, and then Ryan Gray went 6 innings, not allowing any runs and 1 hit. And so they did a really good job of going out and basically trying to earn a spot, as we're trying to figure out how to get a playoff roster working into our pitching staff.
Trent, in the finale, you also had a terrific outing. 7 shutout innings. You allowed 6 hits, struck out 8 batters. No runner reached third base in your time on the mound. Only 1 batter even had an extra base hit. So a great outing from yourself and a 5-0 win to complete the sweep. Take me through your pitching performance. What was kind of your mindset going into it, and how were you able to keep Dallas off balance throughout the game?
Oh, no, they're pretty aggressive hitting, and especially in the top of the lineup. And so going into the game, my bullpen, I was a little up in the zone, and so I knew that I really had to work on executing my slider to try to get those swings that I know that they would try to go down and away after seeing a high fastball. And so I really, the whole game, just tried to execute sliders, and that really seemed to work throughout the 7 innings.
Trent, tell me, obviously, as great as the pitching won, the bats really came alive this week as well. You guys outscored them 26-1, 26 runs into 3 games. Just how big is that from a pitcher's perspective to be able to get some support on offense as well, to really make you guys comfortable throughout the games?
I mean, that's huge. We've been through a lot of ups and downs this season where sometimes we're hitting and sometimes we're pitching, but it's never really been cohesive with each other. And these past couple weeks, we've been really starting to hit the ball well. And as a pitcher, that you go up there and, my game, for instance, I started out, and for the first 4 innings or so, it was a 1-0 ball game. And so that puts a lot of pressure on you to do well and to keep leaving guys on and not letting them on at all. And so when you can get runs like that, especially in the first 2 games where we jump up 8 and 7-0 in the first couple innings, it can really let the pitchers find their groove and really work through the rest of the game.
Trent, you guys had a tough little stretch not too long ago at the end of the month. You guys were 2-5 throughout 7 games, but you guys have really turned it around since then and have won 5 out of your last 7 games. What's changed? What did you guys tell each other when you guys were having a little bit of a tough stretch there to kind of turn things around and get some wins, including some wins over some nationally ranked teams such as Concordia?
We really just kind of focused on, I guess the people were thinking too far ahead. So us on the team, we're thinking, because we're at Trinity and it's such a big program, that a lot of guys were thinking, okay, I can't wait till regionals, when in reality, we have to fight to get to our conference tournament. And I think just getting people to realize that we have to fight every day to be in the tournament and then to win the tournament first, I think got a lot of people their mindset fixed. And then on top of that, we've been hitting the weight room really hard lately to try to get us through this end of the season, just to kind of maintain everything so we're not losing any valuable strength throughout the end of the year.
And as you speak of the postseason, you guys are still looking to wrap up a spot in the conference tournament. You guys have 2 more conference series left. They're both going to be at home against Shriner University as well as Austin College. You also have a couple non-conference games scattered throughout the rest of the year. What do you guys have to do as you guys push forward, look to clinch that spot in the postseason? What are some things you guys are going to have to do to be successful?
I think we're just going to have to keep pitching well, and then I think that the bats are going to stay around. And I mean, honestly, I think if we just keep pitching well, I think we'll be kind of hard to beat with the way our bats have been hitting with a couple runs here and there. I think that's the main thing, is just staying cohesive as a whole, as offensively and defensively.
This has been the SCAC Pitcher of the Week, senior right-hander Trent Rape of Trinity University. And Trent, we're going to go on to our next segment. We call it Take 5. So I got 5 random questions here coming up. And let's start with this. What's one of your favorite sports to watch on Trinity's campus? I know you're a senior on this team. So what's been one of the sports you've enjoyed going to watch?
I really enjoyed watching football this past semester. I had a lot of guys in classes that were on the football teams, and a couple guys that live in one of the dorms that overlook the field, and so that was a lot of fun to go and watch the home football games this year.
What's your favorite restaurant in the San Antonio area? What's one of your favorite places to go eat?
Well, I haven't been there but once, but I think it's Doe Pizzeria down off of 410, and I've only been there because one of our third baseman, Carter McEachern, took me there with his family, and I've seen it. It's on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and I've always wanted to go, and he finally invited me to go out there, and it was definitely some of the best food I've had while I've been here.
Well, it sounds like you have to make a return visit. Tell me, who is one of the goofiest, funniest teammates on this baseball team?
Probably Jeremy Wolf is one of the goofiest guys. I mean, you don't really know what he's going to do, and so it makes things interesting out there at practice and during the games, because it's just a random activity of what he might do throughout the day.
Favorite candy bar?
Favorite candy bar? I'd have to say Twix has been my favorite for a while.
Solid choice. I'll get you out in this final question. If you could have any superpower in the world, what superpower would you choose?
I think flight would be pretty awesome to have.
This has been the SCAC Pitcher of the Week, senior right-hander Trent Rape of Trinity University. Trent, again, congratulations on this honor. We appreciate you taking the time out and joining us this morning. And we wish you and the rest of the team good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.